welcome back to Thrift to Treasure with Maria. For anyone who is new here, I'm a part-time reseller. This is my passion and my hobby. I have a full-time job and I also take care of my family, but I love thrifting, I love reselling, and I love making videos about it. This video is gonna be a thrift haul for my trip to the Goodwill Bins from yesterday. I visited my son who is in college, and on the way back there is a very nice and big Goodwill Bins, so I stopped by. To be honest, this is only my second trip to a Goodwill outlet store. For the longest time I was thinking that it's not something that I would like to do. I preferred going to like the Salvation Army or Goodwill, a normal Goodwill, and thrift there. But I kept watching videos of all you guys that I follow and subscribe to your channels, and it finally decided to try it, and I loved it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I was really mostly anxious about having to fight with what I thought the situation would be when they take out new bins, having to fight with a bunch of other resellers to go there and look at the items. So I decided for myself that when I go to the bins, I'm not gonna do that if it makes me feel anxious. And so far, for the 2 times I've been there, I've been really lucky maybe to find great items without looking at the new bins first. I've always looked at the bins that had already been picked, and yesterday was no difference. But I found 15 great items, including 1 real designer item. And if you stick around to the end of the video, you will find out who was the designer and what was the item that I found. But I paid total of $13.49, which makes the price per item less than $1. You cannot beat that. So let's get started. The first item that I found is this nice boho style flowery blouse. And I didn't even know that it was new with tags until I got home and started looking more closely at the clothes. And honestly, I picked this up for my mom. She loves those kind of flowy blouses to wear under a cardigan or a blazer. And this is the tag. This blouse retailed originally for $65. But it's just a nice flowy blouse. If my mom doesn't want it, then I will go ahead and list it. This is a really nice white windbreaker. It's cropped, it's lightweight, it's lined, so perfect for the fall. The brand is Forever 21. Some items from this brand move really well for me. They do not resell for a lot, but they resell pretty fast and it's easy to list. What I was surprised is finding a completely white item at the Goodwill Bins, and it didn't have any stains or any dirt on it. I always thought that white items naturally will be super dirty and I'll probably have to do a lot of stain removing and washing, but this is perfect and I love it. And this is a size small. The next item is this lovely and interesting skirt. I picked it up because it felt like it's linen to me, but when I saw the brand, it was unfamiliar to me, so I had to look it up. What enticed me to pick it up is that it's definitely vintage, because on the brand tag it says made in Western Germany. So this has to be from before 1990 for sure. And when I googled the brand, it's called Kriska. It looks like it's an upscale designer German brand from the 90s and the 80s. I loved the skirt because of the print and because of the way the material felt. It has pockets, which I always love about a skirt, and it has this little belt in the back. It has buttons in the front. And when I looked it up for comps on eBay, this could probably fetch about $50 just because it's vintage and it's an upscale vintage brand. So I feel this was a good pick. This next item is a windbreaker and a jacket, and I always like when I see a new brand to pick it up and kind of give it a little research. It's called Illuminite, and when I looked at this other tag, it says performance and official supplier of technical wear to the US cycling team. So I knew that this is something special, and special gear like this probably fetches a lot of money on eBay or Poshmark, and I was correct to think so. This will fetch around $40 to $50. The next item is this lovely, and I think you can guess right away, Ralph Lauren turtleneck sweater. Again, another white item that seems in really good condition. I feel really lucky. It's a size medium. It's perfect for fall and winter. I wish it was my size. I would definitely wear it, but this looks nice. It just needs a general wash and it's gonna be ready to go to list. Now, I found this bra new with tags. Anytime I pick up a bra at a thrift store, it has to be new with tags for me. This one is really nice. It's maiden form, full coverage t-shirt bra, and the size is 36 double D. So really good size and super nice condition. Another white item without any stains or anything, so that was perfect. The next item is these nice Athleta leggings. I'm not sure about the exact design, but they have the stretchy see-through venting strips around the knees and at the bottom. I'm sure that they're yoga or running leggings, size medium. They do feel a little dirty at the bottom, so I definitely am gonna give them a good wash and try and treat them with stain remover so that they then will be ready for listing. Another fall item is this Peter Millar golf pullover. Peter Millar is a really expensive golf brand. It retails for more than $150 and the cost for this is $1 or less. So I feel very lucky to have found it. It's very sought after brand for both men and women, for golfing or just walking around. In this, it's in super pristine condition. Next is this really lovely, which I initially thought it was Burberry and almost had a heart attack, but it's not. It's Liz Claiborne. It's still a lovely burgundy color. I feel that burgundy color is the color of this fall. It has nice plaid collar, the sleeves, the buttons, the quilting, the belt in the back. It's size medium. I wish it was my size. I would definitely wear something like this right now. It has a few spots in the front that I think pre-treated with stain remover and then washed in the washer will be perfect. So I was very happy to find this. Next, another brand new to me, and that's why I love going thrifting and specifically to the bins, because you never know what you're gonna find. And sometimes I pick items because of the material, and this is linen. Immediately when I touched this, I knew that it was linen. It's very lightweight, and this is like, it's not a dress because it doesn't have buttons or any way to close completely in the front. The brand is Artisan New York, and it's 100% linen. I have never heard of this brand, but I could see that it's gonna be like a little bit more higher end item. It's definitely something that you would wear on as a top or instead of a jacket or a cardigan on a cooler summer night. I loved it. The next thing is these black high-end joggers. The brand is called Jordan Craig and it's a large size. They're double stitched, all of the pockets are zipped, and the material feels really thick and really nice and higher end. I was not familiar with that brand, but when I looked those joggers up, I think the comps are around $30, so another good pickup. And now, as promised, the items that I felt really lucky to find yesterday. Basically, when I went to one of the bins that was just taken out, but I gave it like 10 minutes for all the other resellers to have their pick from it and move away. So I went and started looking at what was left. I started finding individual leather gloves that when I touched, I immediately knew that this is real leather. It felt like a really nice, soft lamb leather, like on a higher end leather products. And I found about 7 different gloves, designer gloves, Coach gloves, Neiman Marcus. The one that I was really excited about and I saw right away was Christian Dior. I saw the CD on the buttons, and when I actually looked inside the gloves to make sure that that's what it was and I wasn't dreaming or anything, yeah, you can see Christian Dior, size 7.5. These are gloves that are made of really nice soft lamb leather. They're brown and the inside is silk, is what it says. I think this is probably hand stitched right here. Really high-end item that I did not expect to find at the bins. I was just lucky, and probably no one else that was at that particular bin was looking for gloves or thought that they were anything special. So this pair here would sell for at least $100 on eBay. But honestly, they fit me perfectly, and I think that I'm gonna just keep them for myself and feel really special this fall. Look, they're super nice. I love them, and it will be perfect for the fall. I will decide if I will resell or keep for myself. Unfortunately, out of the 7 single gloves that I was able to find, I found pairs for only 3, but still I feel really fortunate. These are really nice black equestrian style gloves. They're smaller, they're size 6. They're made in France. I was not familiar with the designer, but again, probably a $30 sell on eBay. Now these are also really nice. They're made in Italy, black and brown. This is leather and this is leather, and the inside is cashmere, really soft. I love the detail here with, I think this could be like mother of pearl or some kind of a tortoise button with a little chain here. It feels really nice. I could tell that these are size 7 because that's my glove size and they fit super nicely. These are a little longer than the Christian Dior one, which is good for the winter. Like they go under your sleeve and it's definitely warmer. I love them. I think I'm gonna keep these for myself as well. But I'm hooked for the bins. I can't wait to be able to go again. Unfortunately, that store is 45 minutes from my house, so I will not be going there very often. I don't think it's worth 2 hours driving to just get to a store. Unfortunately, I have plenty of other thrifting spots that are 10 minutes or less from my home. But anytime I visit my son in college, I will be visiting that Goodwill Bins store, and I will be making a video of it for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoy my content, which is unboxing, thread up boxes, thrifting tips, and thrifting hauls, please subscribe to my channel and have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.